Regardless of what you're collecting, one of the easiest ways to find interesting coins for your collection is to look in your change. But the big question is, what should I look for? Well, to be honest, that's a personal decision. Everyone has different goals for their collection. But here are some rare and interesting coins to keep an eye out for. I'm going to focus on 5-cent coins in this video, and I'll cover the other coins in separate videos. If you're looking for rare coins, then the rarest 5-cent coin in circulation is the one from 1972. The Royal Australian Mint tells us on their website how many of each coin were made each year, and at 8.3 million, the 1972 is the rarest. That might sound like a lot, but compared to other years, this is a small number for the 5-cent. Now, remember, rarity is not necessarily an indication of how valuable a coin is, but if you come across a 1972 5-cent coin, make sure you put it aside. One thing that makes Australian coins collectible is when they have a special design to commemorate something in history. But the 5-cent coins don't really have the design change that often, unlike the higher denomination coins. But there was a rare exception in 2016. The Mint celebrated their 50th anniversary of decimal currency. Normally it's the tails side that gets the special designs, but for this historic occasion, all of the circulated coins had a special design on the head side, which is also known as the obverse side. There were also 5-cent coins released with the normal Queen design on the head side for 2016. So there were actually two different designs for the 2016's 5-cent coin. Generally, the head side of the coin is the same for every coin each year. So this is pretty special as far as Australian coins go. Each coin had an extra image from the classic pre-decimal coin added to the head side. If you're collecting 5-cent coins, this is one of the rare times when there was a special design, so you might want to hold on to it for your collection if you find a copy. While rare coins are great, there are a few 5-cent coins that you shouldn't even see in your change. In 1985 and 1986, there were actually no 5-cent coins released into circulation. Ironically, 1985 is also the year that the Queen's portrait changed on the head side. The only 5-cent coins that were created those years were created for the mint packs. Those are the sets that you can buy that are not meant to actually be circulated. So if you find a 5-cent coin in your change from 1985 or 86, it means that it is an extremely rare coin and it was probably removed from one of those special sets. Everyone makes mistakes, and coins are no exception. There are a few errors that have been found on the 5-cent coins. The first error is what has become known as the Flamingo. The bottom of the 5 has an extra cud, which is actually caused by a damaged stamp, and that makes the bottom of the 5 look like a flamingo head if you turn the coin upside down. The second error to look for is on some of the 2015 5-cent coins. The SD is actually missing. It's very small, so you probably need a magnifying glass to be sure. And finally, an extremely rare error in 2007 had some 5-cent coins with the Queen's portrait on both sides. That's right, it was actually a two-headed or two-faced coin if you're a Batman fan. If you manage to find one of these, keep it safe. Very few have been found, and at this point in time, they are very valuable. So, in summary, watch out for 5-cent coins from the following years: 1972, 1985, and 1986. The 2016 coin with the special design on the head side, and then the 5-cent coins with errors: the Flamingo, the missing SD initials, and the two-headed 2007 coin. Obviously, this is just a guide, and this list may grow over time. Happy hunting.